Welcome to the Serengeti! We fucking hate Triple H! It's gonna leave a mark! Oh yeah, man!
Proceed with caution.
It's basic mathematics, man! Shut up, bitch! Give me a fucking mic!
Hey, yo!
All right, for a minute there, I thought we lost him. Whoa!
Hey, yo!
Let's get into it, let me tell you.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah! Dummy! Yeah! Yeah! Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Back again with some NXT. Got the Great American Bash, but before we get into it, just gotta yap about GTA 6. Now, for me, like, am I paying $100 or $80 or $150 to pre-order a game that's not even fucking coming out until like 5 months from now? Absolutely fucking not. But do I give a shit if people want to spend their money to do so? Then that's on them. You know, to each their own. You know what I mean? Like, is it ridiculous that Rockstar fucking generated over $3 billion in less than 24 hours for fucking pre-orders? Like, that's fucking insane. I do believe when people say like it is the most highly anticipated game of all time. I believe that. Now, for me, it's like, you know, some people, they're like, oh, it's a generational game. Now, this is GTA we're talking about. Like, bruv, right? Like, first off, like, I'll take Red Dead Redemption over GTA any day of the fucking week. Like, it's not even close. Like, I played all the GTAs except for 1 and 2. Played 3, played 4, played Vice City, played San Andreas, played 5, played some of the spin-offs too, like the one with Lance Vance's brother, and like the other one, the Chinatown Wars, and off of GTA 3. So yeah, I played all them shits, alright? But none of that holds in comparison to Red Dead Redemption 2. That shit is a fucking masterpiece, alright? Now, like, I'm not one to pre-order games, but games that I would look forward to. If I were to pre-order a game, it would be like a Red Dead Redemption 3, the prequel with a young Dutch Vanderland, pre-Tahiti, like leading up to the events that happened in Blackwater. I'll pay for that. I'm not gonna hold you. I probably would. All right, or a Sleeping Dogs 2. If it's something like that, then yeah, I might pony up the dough. I'm not gonna lie. If I had the money. Which I don't, alright? So, and not to mention how Rockstar neglects their other titles, like fucking, we've yet to get a Bully remaster. Not even a Bully 2. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all fucking GTA. And that's because GTA is the most lucrative series that they have. You know, it is what it is. And I get the other side, you know, people talking about is like, yeah, they're sending out copies with no physical disc, which I guess that's a trend now. They're trying to move away. The gaming industry seems that they're done with disc. Like, that's it. It's the end of another era, because the new generation of consoles coming up, like this Project Helix. You know, there's gonna be no disc drive. Which I'm like, I'm good. I'm good on that. Or Rockstar, you know, being greedy, you know, locking fucking certain outfits and weapons and guns behind a paywall. It's like, yeah, it's shameless and it's pure greed, but I mean, what can you do? It's like, either you buy it or you don't. And I'm telling you, I mean, I might get it when it drops to PC, you know what I mean? Because I'm a PC gamer, alright? Like, mainly because of modding, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you this, playing Cyberpunk modded is easily one of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had. Like that, driving around Night City with your own playlist, now that is an experience. I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is with GTA 6, man. It's like people just want to play this off rip because of GTA 6, and I get the people who don't want to fucking pay the money because it's bullshit and you get ripped off, and I get it. I completely get it. But you know, Rockstar got their fucking money, and they're gonna get even more money when the shit eventually drops in November. You know what I mean? That's if it drops in November. You know what I mean? Like, imagine fucking pre-ordering this shit now. You get to November just for them to delay it till next year. Ooh, not a good look. You know what I mean? But that's all I gotta say about GTA 6. Moving on to NXT, Great American Bash. Start off with the first match of the night. That's for the NXT World Championship. We have Evil Naraku going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT World Champion. He's no longer the Don. He's a paladin for Fallout 4's Brotherhood. This is Tony, aka Tony D'Angelo. Right? Okay, match. You know what I mean? Like, I want Naraku to win. Not gonna hold you. Naraku, not Inuyasha. If you know, you know. Alright, but you fast forward to the finish. We have fucking Tony no-selling a German. You know, just spring back up, hit the dead right spine buster for the 1, 2, 3, and NXT World Champion Tony D'Angelo. Moving on to the next match. That's for the NXT Women's North America Championship. We have the lovely, beautiful Tatum Paxley going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed Women's North American Champion, finally getting a fucking push after like 2 years? Zarya. This is probably the best match of the night. I'm not gonna hold you. It was violent. It was pretty much like a 50-50 match. Half the crowd wanted Tatum to win, half the crowd wanted Zarya to win. But you fast forward to the finish, you know, Zarya was getting pissed off, starts hitting like some elbow strikes to the back of the head, then stomps her ass out, picks her ass up with a nasty F5 to put her down for the 1, 2, 3. And Women's North American Champion Zarya. So, I mean, I'm starting to warm up to Zarya, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think she looks better without the makeup, for what I've seen from her in, like, pictures and videos without the makeup. Like, there's nothing wrong with that look, you know what I mean? But, hey, I mean, she's finally getting pushed, so, I mean, no complaints here. I mean, as far as Tatum, you might as well call her up. You know what I mean? You keep giving her these short title reigns on some Sasha Banks type shit. So it's like, if you're not gonna like push her, you might as well just call her up on the fucking main roster. We're send her down to AAA. Something. You know what I mean? It's like, she's pretty much done all there is to do in NXT. Like, you have her lose to Kalani Jordan on NXT. Okay. I mean, like, look, when Kalani says like she doesn't get the opportunities that, you know, people like Tam Paxley get, like, she's not lying. I mean, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, because it's crazy how she doesn't have like a legit title shot for the NXT Women's Championship, like, ever. You know what I mean? So yeah, she definitely deserves to be NXT World Champion. But for Tatum, she's already been there. Like, she wants to be a champion again, which I don't see her winning it again. Just fucking call her up, man. But you see, the problem is, if she gets called up, that puts her in the hands of Triple H. And that's no bueno. And then go backstage with Rank QCC. They're talking about how at the end of the night they're both going to be champions. Which, spoiler alert, it's true. Alright. Go to the office of Mr. Robbie E, aka Robert Stone. Alright. Set up a title match between Mean Street Posse, aka Saved by the Bell, aka Dawson's Creek, aka the Vanity Project. Alright, against Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. and Galeno S.A. Simon. Spoiler alert, they fucking lose. Shocker. The tag team that I want to see beat Vanity Project is OTM. Put the fucking belts on them already. Alright, then has a little panel of Kevin Owens and I forget the dude's Dave LaGreca, that's not his fucking name, and some other dude, I don't know his name. Looks like Joe Tessitore, but I don't think that's him. Alright, I like that shirt Kevin was wearing, that Waylon Mercy, the original Bray Wyatt, which is funny if that leads us to the next match of Shiloh Hill, the Team Move Great Value Bray Wyatt versus Tristan Angels over who is Mr. NXT, even though both these guys haven't even been here longer than a year. But okay. Fast forward to the finish. Like, I don't give two fucks about this match. Like, Tristan, the Timu Fabio, I mean, he's okay. I can't say I'm a fan of his. And Shiloh Hill doesn't really do anything for me. I mean, like, they're adamant in pushing this dude. So, I mean, it is what it is. He hits the Avalanche Whisper to the Dead. I mean, that's the name of his finisher. It's like pretty much a pop-up backbreaker for the 1, 2, 3. Shiloh Hill goes over. Cuts a promo with Emily looking tremendous as always. I don't give two fucks what he had to say. Mr. NXT, congratulations. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. Go backstage with the new clique from Natalia. Alright, you got Natty by Nature. We have Miss Yam Yam Bigelow herself, the Kid Alliance. Got Carmen Petrovic, who can only get booked down to AAA. And we got that fine upcoming dime piece herself, Layla Diggs. Alright. Now this group needs a name. Like, I don't know what they're gonna call themselves, like the Dungeon Dolls, or I don't fucking know, man. But they need a name. But pretty much Natty was talking about taking over NXT and her going after whoever wins tonight in the main event for the NXT Women's World Championship. Alright. Fast forward, we go backstage with EK and Robert. Robert is like, hey man, I got you a title match against El Vikingo for the AAA Championship. You know, EK was like, really? It's like, oh shit. I'm like, thank you. About time I get recognized around here. Spoiler alert, match doesn't happen because Keanu Carver comes through and beats the brakes off of him. And Vikingo, he was selling it. He was like, oh. Hey, that man got his ass whooped. Alright, but moving on to the next match, probably the weakest match of the card here, and it's for the Women's Speed Championship. And again, I made this clear about, I want to reiterate, I don't give two fucks about the men or the Women's Speed Championship. It's just a useless fucking title. Like, you might as well just bring back the Cruiserweight title, or introduce a fucking Bantamweight fucking title, or a Featherweight title, or some shit. I don't care about the speed. The concept is stupid in my opinion, but what do I know? But you have Ariana Grace, who was a former TNA Knockout champion, but for some reason going after this fucking mid-card piece of trash title instead of going after the NXT Women's World Championship. I digress. But she's going against the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Women's Speed Champion, Ren Sinclair. Fast forward to the finish. Ren locks in the final wrench. You get it? Ariana taps out, and Women's Speed Champion, Ren Sinclair. Moving on to probably the most important match of the night, at least for me, and that's Dion Lennox versus my nigga Lucky Ali, aka Shaquan Sugars. And I've seen that promo exchange on NXT between these two, and Shaquan cooked his ass. It wasn't even close. Like, this dude has it. Alright. The only knock on him is probably his height. But other than that, he's like, he can work. He's in good shape. No, he can obviously cut a fucking promo. What's the issue? Run it. Push the man. Alright? And this was a decent match. Alright, but fast forward to the finish. Shaquan hits kind of like a reverse frog splash for the 1, 2, 3. Shaquan Sugars, aka Lucky Ali, goes over. Afterwards, we see the rest of Dark State. I was born in the darkness. They come through, hit a nasty pop-up powerbomb to Shaquan. We see Dion grabs a bat from Sting, breaks his rib cage with it, and he was like, "You ain't shit, Shaquan. You ain't shit without us. You ain't never gonna be shit." I'm like, damn, you a hater, bro. Hating ass nigga. But Shaquan's gonna be out of the picture. Shaquan is down. Shaquan Sugars is down. As he wasn't on the most recent episode in NXT, Alright? We then go backstage. We see Tatum Paxley. We see Kalani Jordan, aka Air Jordan, airing out grievances. You know, I feel bad for Tatum. I really do. It's like, again, she's stagnant here in NXT. Right? Keep giving her these short title reigns. Got her ass whooped by Zarya twice now. And fucking Kalani comes to her and she was like, you keep trying, feeling sorry for yourself, but at least you get opportunities after opportunity, even though you fumble each and every time. You know, and then you have the audacity to feel sorry for yourself. It's honestly pathetic. And again, I said this earlier, Kalani ain't lying. Alright, that's why she won on this week's episode of NXT. You know, hopefully, I mean, if there's anyone I want to see beat fucking Kendall Gray for that championship, give it to fucking Kalani. Now, she deserves a run with that belt. You know, easily one of the most talented workers for the women's division, you know, in the entire WWE. Honestly. Alright, but fast forward to the next match, and that's for the NXT North American Championship for the men's, right? Yeah, Tavion Heights going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT North American Champion, Miles Bourne. It was a decent match. I mean, I couldn't really get into it because it was obvious. It's like, there's not a fucking chance Tavion's winning here. Alright. Fast forward to the finish. Now, Tavion had Miles up in like a fireman's carry position, basically. But Miles counters it into the Born Again, which Vic Joseph, he was like, oh, he hit the Born Again out of nowhere. It's like, man, just give him the RKO. Like, you know he wants to hit it, just fucking give it to him. This whole Born Again danger zone, yeah, it doesn't work for him. It works for Nick Nemeth. It doesn't work for Miles Bourne. That's not his move. Right, but he hits it for the 1, 2, 3. They have Stu, NXT North American Champion, Miles Bourne. Afterwards, Tavion says big ups to his boy Miles. He's like, it's all good. You were the better man tonight. It is what it is. Alright. But we move on to the main event.
For him to go. Messes with the main event. Yeah!
Alright. That's for the NXT Women's World Championship. Alright. You have Kendall Gray. You only got everybody in the audience here like, Kendall. Which I'm like, that's one of those fucking theme songs where it's like, are they saying it in the song or is it actually the crowd chanting it? It's the same fucking thing with Will Ospreay, you know what I mean? In that Elevated, when they do like the Ospreay, like, is it in the song to where they condition the fans to say it, or is it just like organic? Like, I can't tell. You know what I mean? Now with these fucking cheesy theme songs these days, even though like Elevated is not a bad song, but I've heard way better. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even in my top fucking 50 theme songs of all time. Not even fucking close. But I digress. But she's going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Women's World Champion, the Muy Caliente Vice City season, all day, every day, aka Lola Vice. And this, I mean, it was a good match. It was up until the finish because there was interference with Kalani and Ren. But we see Kendall hits the 50 Shades of Kendall Gray to Lola Vice for the 1, 2, 3. And new NXT Women's World Champion Kendall Gray. So congratulations. Alright, you ran through Callie Armstrong and Evolve. You ran through Lola Vice here at NXT. And someone I seen a comment talking about how Kendall is going to end up being the next Lyra Valkyria when she gets called up to the main roster. And that very well may happen. You know what I mean? Because she's not the most like fucking charismatic on mic. Now, does she excel in the ring? Absolutely. But you know what I mean? It's just like there's something about her that it's like I can't. It's like I'm not a hater by any means, but it's just like I don't know, man. Like she's not my favorite. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like in the middle. You know what I mean? In the gray area, if you will. It's just like is there something about her, man? Like I just like I can't quite pinpoint it just yet. And poor Lola Vice. You know, I see another comment talking about like when Lola hooked up with Damian Priest, that pretty much diminished all of her aura. Which I'm not gonna hold you. I think that's accurate because she like her momentum completely fell off. You know what I mean? Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Like, wasn't even champion for like 6 months, for like a few weeks. You know, that's fucking it. After taking like what, like almost like 2 going on 3 years to finally win the motherfucker, to then lose it within like 2 to 3 months. Some bullshit. It's fucking bogus. So I do feel bad. I do feel sorry for Lola Vice, who was one of my favorites here in WWE. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't even remember seeing her on NXT this week, because I do remember fucking Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair eating fucking yellow cake in the middle of the fucking ring. Like, shit's stupid. But what can you do, man? Poor Lola. And I mean, at this point, either keep her down AAA or fucking call her up to the main roster. But again, if that happens, you gotta deal with Triple H. And good luck with that. So that's all I can tell you. Good fucking luck. Alright. Well, yeah. All in all, I mean, Great American Bash, it was okay. No, honestly, it was mid. It was pretty fucking mid. Alright. I enjoyed the Zarya versus Tatum match. I enjoyed Shaquan versus Dion. And that's about it. Really, I mean, Naraku should have won. I want Lola to retain here. It's like the main issue is that she lost the title too fucking soon. It's like they're giving Kendall like the Stephanie Van Care push, where she comes in, pretty much is dominant her entire run, and eventually gets called up to do pretty much nothing on the main roster. You know, to Van Care's credit, she was the Raw Women's Champion, but from what I've heard, her title reign was not good. And that's primarily because of the way she was booked, which is unfortunate. It's like fucking have her show up and fucking wrestle, man. And then she could speak her like half broken English, you know what I mean, her Chilean accent, and then that's it. Just fucking run it, man. She does that Like how do you fuck that up? I don't know, but as far as NXT as a whole, it's like I don't give a fuck about Mason Rook. Alright, he's big, he's bad, he'll body slam your dad, yeah, okay. And corny as shit. Keanu Carver, needs to be pushed. I don't know why the fuck they're dropping him out to fucking jobbers. You know what I mean? Push that motherfucker, man. Him and Shaquan need a push. Alright, plain and simple. I don't care for Shiloh Hill. I don't give 2 fucks about Vanity Project, even though, what's her name? Is it Michaela? What, the chick from Let's Fucking Go, I forgot her name at the moment. Make her a female Kane. I'm telling you, man. Put a mask on her, run it, and you can just have her dominate. I'm telling you, man. I can see it. Like, I can envision it right now. Alright, Cam Hendricks, don't see it in him. Mid-card at best, you know. Yeah, I mean, NXT right now, at least for the men, side of the game, is kind of lacking star power. For the women's, they still got Tatum for now. You got Zarya, you got Kalani, you got 50 Shades of Kendall Gray. You got Lola Vice for however much longer. They finally need to start pushing Jada Parker for what it seems like it's going to happen. It's like have her run through the fucking 90s clique, and then you have her go after the fucking NXT Women's World Champion. And ever since she made those comments against like trans being in women's sports, people they took offense thinking she was attacking the
gay community.
Ever since then, she was buried. Alright? It's just now she's starting to get a fucking push. We have her run through Natty and her new clique. Then she goes after the NXT Women's Champion, whether it be Kendall Bray, whoever was champion at that time, and then put the fucking belt on Jada Parker, her fine ass. Alright? Long overdue. Just saying. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about NXT, man. It's like, is it a shell of his former self? Yes, but there is still some decent talent in NXT. Alright? And I still enjoy the show overall. And thank God Booker T is back on commentary because he was sorely missed for the past, 2-3 weeks. He was gone. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this shite. So I want to hear from you guys. Right? How you guys feel about NXT? How you feel about Great American Bash? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? You know what I mean? Let me know. But I wasted enough of your guys' time. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protecting yours, loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. Especially stay fucking cool. This fucking heat wave, my goodness. I mean, I'll take the heat over being cold any day of the fucking week. Twice on Sunday. I can't fucking stand being cold. Alright. Being hot, it's just uncomfortable, but being cold fucking hurts. It's painful. Right? I don't like it. I'm not one for the cold. Never have been, never will be, but I'm out of here. Next, I'll talk about Forbidden Door. You know, some of y'all looking forward to it. Alright, I'll give my take on it. You know what I mean? But until then, adios.